Hey guys, welcome back to the SA Wine Lockdown Virtual Tasting Series with Creation and myself, Madison Volkwyn. Today is day 9, which is a Cabernet Sauvignon day, and since Creation does not offer 100% Cab, we are going to break down our beautiful Bordeaux-Style blend for you. A little jump into the history of a Bordeaux blend, obviously originating in the Bordeaux region in France. Bordeaux blends are typically comprised of Cabernet Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc, Merlot, Malbec, and Petit Verdot. Obviously, there is room to play within these different categories. All over the world, people will do different things and have different amounts of each of these cultivars depending on what they'd like to add to their Bordeaux-style blends. In Bordeaux, you've got a left and a right bank blend, which rely more heavily either on Merlot in the right bank and in the left bank more heavily on Cab. So it would really depend on what the winemaker wanted to showcase with his wines. Our Creation wine is 60% Cabernet Sauvignon, 30% Merlot, and 10% Petit Verdot. The beautiful Cab will give you strong color, it'll give you beautiful black fruit, and in a cooler climate, it might bring through a little bit more of a herbaceous note, something akin to eucalyptus, or maybe a little bit of mint. The Merlot, on the other hand, brings you some red fruit flavors, something a lot smoother, maybe a little bit more of a sumptuous note to the wine. And that 10% of Petit Verdot, albeit a small amount, really adds a nice spice and contributes a gorgeous deep dark color as well as a good tannin structure. So we will break that down in the tasting of our 2016 Bordeaux style blend. So onto the wine in the glass, you can see that we've got a lovely, gorgeous, deep color, which is contributed to by the choice of cultivar, the Cab and the Petit, as well as the fact that we have a traditional skin ferment method allowing for that color extraction. That will also allow some flavor and aroma compounds to be extracted from the wine. That hallmark graphite and pencil shaving note comes through there, as well as the black fruit, the black cherry, a little bit of currant that could be coming through from either the Cab or the Merlot, black and red currant. It's got a lot more of a supple, soft note that comes through definitely from the Merlot, but a good spiciness that comes through from the Petit Verdot. So we can see each of the contributory red cultivar in the blend. There is that little hint of vanilla, and we are picking up aged characteristics on this wine as it is a 2016 vintage. So we've got a little bit more of that leather, tobacco. We're starting to get a little bit more dried fruit, so like dried currant. So really is showing great signs of aging. Lucky for me, I have a couple more of this vintage packed away in the cellar. So maybe in a couple of years we open another bottle and look at how it's changed from now and then. Beautiful transition from the nose to the palate. We have those lovely rich notes. The suppleness comes through, it's smoothing out really well. Great acidity, the tannins are not overbearing, they don't dry your mouth out too much. And I'm really picking up very nicely on those vanilla notes, and like I said, those aged notes. So that tobacco, the leather that comes through, the dried fruit flavors, a little bit more baked, could be contributory factors from the malolactic fermentation, and that comes through beautifully in the glass. What a stunning combination of flavors. They all come together so nicely, and I think that this wine has the potential to go so much further. It's drinking beautifully now, but I can't wait to see where it's going to end up in a couple of years. That brings us to the end of our Cab Sav day for the SA Wine Lockdown Virtual Tasting Series with myself and Creation Wines. Make sure you check our social pages tomorrow. We'd love to see what you think of our beautiful Sumac Grenache. So have a safe evening, stay at home, and drink a glass of Bordeaux blend. Cheers.